Hello everyone, welcome back to more Trails in the Sky. We are still in Ziess, still working on trying to figure out the Black Orb Mint. Russell just sent us on errands to get some gasoline and a combustion engine. So we just finished grabbing the last of those things, and now we're gonna go meet Russell in his workshop and continue on with that. Apparently they're gonna try to burn the Black Orb Mint to see if they can figure out what's going on with it. That'll be quite interesting. I also learned that Estelle's a little bit of an arsonist. We're back! And we've brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Tita? Yes, sir. She's so adorable and I want to keep her forever. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all of the engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way, they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now let's not dawdle. Let me flip the switch. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay. They're not actually using fire, they're just using the engine to power his saw. That makes more sense. And click! Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need to fear activating the Black Orb Mint this way. Let's get started. Whoa! That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible! And with the special alloy saw, too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades, though. So it's going to be a real test of patience, then. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Hi, Murdoch. Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa has broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding! Damn it! Of all the times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? Send Tita and us! No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the... Grandpa? Maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tita? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'll be fine if just I go. I'm sure you'd do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed. There are monsters out on the roads. But we can't just leave Miss Mal like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Liberal's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa. And Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon! Alright. First we're going to stop at the guild, make sure there are no other side quests I can pick up. We're also going to stop at Stay in Arms and Guards, and see if I can upgrade Tita's equipment before we go. And on the way down we're going to try to take out the Chronociders. So, Elmo. Sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Right. It's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Just go out the south entrance, right? Right. Then just follow along the south road to get there. I already know how to get there. I've been there several times. Ah! Oh, okay, several of those are short. So I should probably try to work on some side quests before we actually go to Elmo. Toss her for a new sneaker model. Laboratory on the 4th floor. Definitely gonna do that. Vehicle headed to the Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet, but it was supposed to ages ago. A brace from this branch is serving as its escort, but I fear they may have run into trouble. Okay, Trap Plains Road. I'm gonna spill some cigarettes that were being stored in a cabinet in the clinic. Please find the dirty crook who did this ASAP. Okay. Definitely gonna work on side quests first, because several of those are marked as short, so I think they'll end after we return to the factory. Would be my guess. I'll take the elevator. 2 of them I have to pick up are on the 4th floor. That's convenient. Oh my god, that's a cat. It's a cat named Antoinne. I swear, this time you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miriam. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. We heard that there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. If you can, it'd be ideal if you started your investigation at once. Do you think it'd be possible? Absolutely. Okay then. I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Well, it's not a complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office. Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a no-smoking policy for the last several years. Any confiscated tobacco is kept in here, which would mean that anyone who's had anything confiscated is immediately a suspect, since what was taken probably belongs to that individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it will completely undermine the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to the people that were smokers to begin with. Would you happen to know who that would be? My first suggestion would be Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker. Plus, he's never really accepted the ban, so I'd say he's got motive. Okay, sounds like a good place to start, so I'll make a note of it. There's also Hugo in the design room. I think he's currently arranging a meeting in the 1st floor lobby. The people who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Ah, okay. So there's Travis from the operations room and Hugo on the 1st floor. Is there anything else you can tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if it will be of any use to you, but there was an eyewitness. It's the cat, isn't it? Yeah, that might be a lead. And who was this eyewitness? He's right behind you. Antoinne? Cat? I did say that I wasn't sure it would actually help. That is very true. She did warn us right off the bat. That you did. But Antoine's a really smart cat. He might remember who took the cigarettes. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with a useful clue. We get to have a cat in our party? I'm so excited! He may not have as good a sense of smell as a dog, but it's still quite impressive. That's the hope anyway. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to follow you. In light of the lack of other clues, I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If we find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. I'll be waiting. Whoever did this absolutely must be caught. Here you go, Antoinne, some nummy milk. Oh my god, I have a cat in my party! I'm gonna pick up the other side quest while I'm here. Because this one is gonna be giving me shoes that I have to walk around in for so many steps before I can give them back. So I might as well do this before I go fight monsters on the roads. What is it? If you're looking for Ray, he's out to lunch. No. We checked out the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry. I'm a researcher here at the Central Factory. I'm Estelle, racer in training. I'm Joshua. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Getting straight to business, I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Absolutely. Sure, I don't see a problem with it. The request said you needed help with testing a new style of sneaker. Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly, but first, here. Ooh, Alpha Strigos. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Yes, the Striga Corporation is conducting research on new projects to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. Upon successful completion of the test, all that will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey! Just a second there, buddy. Did you just say Striga Corporation? Striga, I don't... Yes? So then, this new line of sneakers... Yes, it's the Striga Corporation's newest product. Didn't I just say all this? Yes, but Estelle doesn't listen. Oh, great, Adios. Thank you for bestowing upon me, or us, this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why the sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Estelle's something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Striga brand ones. Oh, I get it now. Oh, so you might say she has Sneaker-Mania then. I was just a little taken aback by her reaction. Estelle, would you snap out of it? I get that you're excited, but we do have work to do. Yes, you are correct. Well, you certainly have spirit. A scary amount, in fact. So, will you do the test? Please don't pray at me again. Yes, absolutely! See what I mean? It's alright. Please proceed. So we'll take on the job. But you want us to wear these shoes everywhere we go? Yes, that's correct. From the Elmo Spa to the Wolf Fort, all the way to the Sanctime Gate. And when you feel you've tested them out properly, bring them back to me. The layer between the sole and insoles is my responsibility, so I have to see how it holds up. So you need us to report back when we have the chance. That, at least. Now see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me, if you'll excuse us. Yeah, it makes much more sense to pick this one up now, because I have to go run around to those places anyway. Oh, they're actually kind of crappy shoes. Pair of test shoes made for Estelle. While I'm here... craft shoes are much better for you. I don't have anything else there. I can give you accessories. I don't know what, but I can give you accessories. Prevent blind, I guess. Seems useful. I have a cat! And his name is Antoinne. I'm so happy. Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Oh, yeah, we did. We're just looking for something different now. Different? Yes, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. Huh, someone actually did that? I imagine you're being kept pretty busy. Have you been in the clinic at any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think he's a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Oh, right. What do you think, Antoine? No reaction. So much for that, then. Sorry to have taken up your time. We'd appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. I don't know why, but I have this hunch that the culprit is not going to be either of these two people. But it's going to be someone standing on the roof currently having a smoke. I just have this hunch that we're gonna find the person up on the roof actually smoking. All I did was ask for a heating orbment and they handed me this telephone book. All these different models, I don't have a clue where I should start looking. What? Are you serious? One of the researchers on the Orbital Engine project quit? Yes, we thought we had talked him into reconsidering, but apparently there were circumstances. His official resignation notice came today. I see, this is a problem. This whole project was to be for the Arcee. If we can't get this started, our hopes of actually using the Arcee are finished. I know. We can't keep the old model engine in the Arcee, and I understand how quickly we need to find a replacement, but we should look at it as a chance to get a fresh point of view on this project. What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling that he particularly wants to be questioned. Oh yeah, any reaction out of Antoinne? Nothing. I guess neither of them is the culprit. No clues to be found. As it stands, we should keep on looking. There may be a hint somewhere in there, like Dr. Miriam said. I guess you're right. I heard about what happened at the inn in Elmo from the factory chief. You're going to Elmo, I hear. That's right. I've helped there before, so it makes sense that I go. We also have a responsibility to protect you on your trip. We will see you there safely. I've already contacted the Bracer Guild. Please see to it that Tita arrives safely in Elmo. No worries. I have this feeling. And I was wrong. It's wrong. Maybe I'll just go question everybody. She said I was one of the older people. I don't know if that's the clue I needed or what. Oh yeah, I forgot this just comes out here. She's not helpful. I'm so disappointed that they weren't out on the roof. That would have made me so happy. Okay, it's not Louise or Carl. I'm running out of ideas. Kitty talk for dummies. Things to be aware of when speaking in feline. This might actually be helpful. Pronunciation of the feline language has distinct characteristics depending on the region and may differ slightly from the following information. This could be considered comparable to dialects in the human tongue. In addition, since a number of elongated vowel sounds, indicated by the tilde character, are immediately related to a cat's personality and emotional state, there is quite a broad range of variation. That being said, I have attempted to compile a list of most common expressions. You're absolutely right. This way. This is it. Hold up. These nails are bothering me. I'm hungry. Caution. I'm tired. Who are you? Yes, that's right. What's wrong? So, we meet again. Fleshy thing. Yes! It's been a while. How have you been? Goodbye. Yes, that's actually right. Hello. What did you just say, oh hairless one? You're welcome, squishy pink thing. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I want to actually talk to Antoinne. So I wonder if this will have that recipe book that we didn't read and we're supposed to read. Yes, this one. I missed the recipe in this. Today I'll be introducing one of my newest cooking recipes, especially for those readers of this book, and that recipe is none other than bouillabaisse. That's right, this delectable dish of unobtrusive monster bits is one that everyone can enjoy. Follow my groundbreaking recipe and that monster corpse you've been dragging around will taste simply divine. Now whip out your sword and let's get started. This dish is great for lunchboxes and scaring small children, is what it just said. I really don't want to read that. 9 pages about a woodpecker, no thank you. Huh? This way. Does anything seem strange about this door to you? This room is... yeah, unlikely, but let's head on in and make sure. Is it Murdoch? Dang it, Murdoch. Oh, Antoinne. Why are you so fussy? What's this? Looks like we found the culprit. Yeah. What are you talking about? Mr. Murdoch, you went to the clinic today, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. We're currently looking for the cigarettes that were taken from there. Would you mind if we search this room for a bit? Sure, go ahead. Okay, we'll start immediately. In there? Let's try to find the key. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Aha, found them! Which would likely mean... no, Mr. Murdoch couldn't have. Well, it's a shock, that's for sure. I wouldn't have suspected. No, you've got it all wrong. This is all just one big misunderstanding. I was just gonna take one quick puff, then put the rest of them right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come and explain this to Dr. Miriam. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you, of all people. I'm sorry. I just needed a smoke. I can't really explain it any other way than saying that the craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I really am sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that the rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Huh? Oh yeah. So where did this sudden uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. After we had that horrible power outage, I've heard no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess that it just got to be too much, and I needed to smoke to help cool me down. Mr. Murdoch, I'm sorry. This is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tita, you haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really even have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something? It seems to me that this was all because of too much stress. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think that I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. I'm still sorry for this whole mess, though. It's water under the bridge. You'll need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. Aw, Murdoch. Phew, that's kinda sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble or anything. Be that as it may, the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. Now, I really must thank you all. You've handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit has to go to Antoinne, though. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you'll be nice to him if you should meet him again. Of course! Well, thank you again for your help. I'll be certain to call upon you again should another incident arise. Glad to help. I think we'll be on our way then. Bye, Antoinne. I will miss you. Ooh, I advanced to 3rd class. Okay, so I reported 2 of them. I have 3 other short-term ones. One of which I'm currently working on. I've got the shoes on. I want to see if any of these are better. Craft cannon's better by quite a bit, actually. I'm so poor right now. Goodness. Okay, I think we're gonna end this video right here, guys. In the next one, we will continue on with the side quests. Specifically, we're gonna go do the vehicle search. Note up if I was heading towards the right door. We will do the vehicle search and the Trap Plains monster, which is that group of chronociders that I couldn't beat previously. And then we'll probably head towards Elmo and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.